Yeah.
But man, this was the most interesting thing that somebody has ever said here. Sorry guys, we lost it. No, okay, so let's go back. I asked you about the expectations you had before about Ireland, and how did you feel when you got there?
Okay, so to be fair with you, I didn't have any expectations at all. The story how I went there, it's quite surprising. Like, I had a friend that told me, oh, I just did an exchange program in Ireland and I really like it, so you should go too. And that's how I started planning what to do and how to do this exchange program. So once I arrived there, I didn't have any idea about the city, about the country, anything at all. And
man, that's very brave, you know, because you be a total disaster or the most interesting experience ever, like the best.
Yeah, exactly. And in the end, what is funny about it is because everything that he told me, oh, I know a landlord, so I know a place where you could stay and all those things, but he didn't tell me the city he went to.
You pick one in the north and the city's in the south.
Exactly. So once I arrived in Cork, I was asking him, hey man, tell me the number of this landlord, because I really need to find an accommodation, so it would help me a lot. And then he told me, oh man, but I went to Galway. So it didn't help at all.
Fuck. Okay, so you went back to to the first level.
Yeah.
First. Okay, how did you find a place? What did you do?
Well, basically what...
I lived on the street for 8 months.
Well, so I found some Brazilians, of course, and we feel like we create some sort of family.
Nice.
Because we are away from all the friends and family that we have here. So whenever we need some help, Brazilians help each other.
Nice.
So I found them and we found a place together. That's how I managed to not become a homeless.
Okay, that was lucky. Okay, I was joking before. If you go to another country to learn the language, and you know Brazilians are everywhere, so you better avoid us. But with a grain of salt, in this case, you are in a place that you don't know anyone, and this is something that a lot of friends and students, they tell me. I don't know if you felt like this, Thiago, but that the toughest part is to be far from the loved ones, your family and everybody.
Exactly.
And the loneliness kind of gets more intense, right?
Yeah.
So if you find a little hope there, somebody that, again, same culture, speaks the language, like, oh man, it's fine. Oh, we give it away. You know,
exactly.
I have this tent and there is a park here. We can stay there until we find something better. But how long did it take for you to find a place, you guys together? Was like a week, a day, a month?
Well, I went there with 2 weeks of accommodation.
Okay.
That I scheduled from Brazil beforehand. But I think it took us like almost a month to find a place. Nowadays, Europe in general is facing like housing crisis. So it's really hard to find a place because it's high demand and also high prices.
So okay, I don't know if you agree, correct me if I'm wrong, but that should be maybe the first concern of whoever,
for sure,
students in general, because you go like with peace of mind. Okay, I know exactly how much money do I need to get by, and you will talk more about it, I imagine, but some programs you have like a part-time job and part-time studying, something like this, so you will manage to make something there. But if you get the accommodations solved, is the biggest concern, like, I'm gonna be on the streets, what I'm gonna do. So
exactly.
And for people that want to do something like this, I remember when I was considering going abroad and looking for an exchange program, the two options that kind of I found at the time that I imagined, well, this is amazing, and it was recommendations from students. One was Canada and the other was Ireland, because I saw some agencies that they would kind of organize everything for you.
Yeah.
And this is the type of stuff that I like. You know, you just give the people the money and they solve everything. But sometimes you're gonna pay a little more. I don't care, because you're saving time. And,
yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is the price. Everything will be solved to just go to the freaking airplane and, you know, like, was something like this that you've done?
Well, why did I choose Ireland? Because there is way less bureaucracy when it comes to visa, for example. You solve everything in Ireland. So basically, you just need to have money. Yeah. So you pay for the school, you take some money with you, and then you solve anything else there. But like you just have guaranteed the school that you're gonna study for like 6 months.
Okay.
And that's it. Basically, all the rest you must do it by yourself. So find a job, find accommodation, a permanent one, and of course get the visa.
Okay, and the visa process, how long was it?
Well, that's the thing.
I'm asking you the questions that the students are gonna ask.
Okay.
I'm anticipating.
So basically, you just need to go to some sort of agency that solves this out for you. I think it takes like maybe less than a month, something like this.
Okay, fast.
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
I'm asking because people once they get it solved, they can start thinking about the school, the money, and try to find a place to stay. Okay, almost perfectly. But what has happened to you? You had someone that was already there. You just got the city wrong, but other than that, a minor step back.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here. I was in another city, man. Okay. Oops. Other than that, it's way better because, like you said, one thing is you have a local, somebody that is already there that can, go here, talk to this person,
guide you. Right?
Exactly this. And okay, but let's go back a little bit. You said a lot of interesting stuff in the intro. Every time I have an English teacher here, I want to know what's your story, because people just don't wake up and say, I'm gonna be an English teacher. So what's your story, Thiago? What has happened to you?
Okay, I think my first contact with English was through music, because I used to listen a lot of English songs from my childhood. After that, I started to play games. I used to play a RPG game.
How best one? Final Fantasy?
No, it is an old one. It's called 𝗬𝗶𝗺. I don't know. Yeah.
I had a friend. She met her husband, a gringo, playing 𝗬𝗶𝗺.
Whoa.
And I think it's coming back. I guess they have tried to bring it up with new servers, something like this.
Yeah. Well, they created Brazilian servers, and nowadays, like 90% of the community are Brazilians. So it does make sense.
Are you still playing?
No, I don't have time for it anymore.
Yeah, you have. Adult life.
Yeah. But I used to play for like 10 years or something like this. So basically, I started by learning how to write and read because of the game itself. And since I play it most of the time, well, actually, I think during all the time on North American servers, that's how I started to learn how to speak and listening.
And it's an online multiplayer game.
Yeah, exactly.
So you go on a quest, you see another character, it's a real person there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you start chatting. I have this item here. Would you like to do some trade?
Trade, yeah.
Okay.
In the end, it gets the game always favored those who play in groups. So either to kill bosses or to do team hunts.
That's why it was huge right back then.
Yeah. So it helped me a lot. And because it is a game, it is an entertainment. I used to do it like every day for hours and hours. So that's how I learned.
So basically, you improved or learned a big part of your English. I say a big part because I imagine you can describe how was it when you were already there, having to use the language every day for simple things to anything else, but playing games.
Exactly.
You see, make it fun, you know. This will be another bingo of the channel. Transform the learning process in something fun. Hey, have fun in the classes. Nice, man. That's amazing. So, okay, this is how you've learned. And when did you decide that? Okay, now I actually know the language, and I guess I can teach other people too.
Okay. So then we're moving forward.
Okay.
So back when I got back to Brazil, it was pandemic.
Okay. It was after the whole Ireland.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, no problem. Let's use the same timeline that Fox X-Men used, so you can do.
So basically, it was the pandemic. I got back and it was the lockdown. So I thought, what do I do now?
Okay.
So I need to work somehow. So I started by teaching my sister. And it was interesting because, like, even though I graduated in biology, I never thought about teaching. I never wanted to become a teacher. And it was a different experience for me. I thought I wouldn't have the patience to deal with students at all. But I think I learned to like it because I think it sounds like cliche, but you can help people, you can change their lives. So
no, it's
it is
exactly
interesting.
this, man. It's exactly this. We humans, we are social creatures. So sometimes it's this smallest thing. Like I like this example. You are driving your car, you're not late, so you are, let's say, in a more empathic zone. Somebody wants to, cut you off there, and then you just go there, poop, and the person, and I'm such a example of a citizen. I'm such a nice. It feels nice.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't feel anything in these situations, you're dead. No, I'm joking. No, but at least you won't feel bad. You'll say, okay, oh, cool. And so imagine a lot of this better than me even now because you are in the commercial department, so you directly deal with people that English can change their lives.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a huge thing. Some people like, oh, my dream is to go to this country. My dream is to we get this a lot, right? I want to find a job that pays me $1. We listen this a lot from our students. So it's a huge responsibility. So they put a lot of expectations. When you are in a classroom and you see that they are speaking, and sometimes it's a very small feedback. Man, remember how it was a month ago that you were struggling? Oh, you were describing everything, and they're like, oh, teacher, you see, I don't know, I need to study more. And they even shine,
It's really rewarding, right?
Yeah. So it's very nice, and when we deal with people in this aspect, it's like a piece of you will always be in their memory. Exactly. They will learn. Oh, how did you learn English? They remember the classes and the situations. It's very nice. And okay, nice. So let's go back to why before you go to Ireland. Then the main goal was to go there because you were fed up with Brazil, or like, oh, I want to improve the language. What was the main reason?
At this point, not yet. but yeah, I wanted to improve the language because I had finished my degree and I couldn't find any job opportunities in my field. So I thought, I must improve it, and then I can apply for a work visa in other countries such as Australia, for example. So my main goal was to improve it and to apply for a work visa as a biologist
Man,
afterwards.
Australia for a biologist, the paradise.
Yeah, it's the paradise. Yeah,
like everything is there.
Everything that can kill is there.
It's like Oda Sensei has designed the country. You know, every weird animal that exists is there. You know, amazing, nice. Okay, and how did you feel that your English changed or improved after you started using there? Because one thing is, like you said, you learned playing games, but I don't know, did you used to have the habit of talking to someone too, like a conversation, or not yet? Was after the exchange program?
No, I used to, because you can imagine this game is really dynamic, but so we couldn't type while
it was with a microphone.
Yeah.
Man, that's perfect.
So we were on Discord or TeamSpeak, talking with each other while we were doing things.
Nice. Oh, perfect then. Okay. And how many hours a day did you used to play? Let me just calculate something here in my head really quickly. I'm terrible at this, but I'll give it a shot.
At my great times, maybe over 5 hours a day.
Okay, 5 hours a day. So every day of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite.
No day offs.
All right. Yeah. I was a very, very, very serious student.
Exactly.
Okay, nice. And okay, so you were already having a lot of contact with the language. Nice. When you moved to Ireland, what was different for you in this aspect of development?
Well, I think to be immersed on it 24/7, and also attending to an English school. This is something that I haven't done in Brazil. Well, I tried to, but I didn't like the method, so it
was
didn't
like
last long.
Very, very, very
traditional.
Yeah. You focus maybe on grammar and no conversation.
Exactly. Exactly. So I paid like for 1 year, and maybe I went for 1 month.
No.
Maximum.
A lot of people do this with the gym. Something like that. Yeah,
exactly.
I know the feeling. Yeah. Okay, and were there other kids from other countries too? Because that's very common when you do an exchange program. Like, there are people from South America, from Europe.
Yeah, there was a mix of nationalities, but mostly from South America, Mexico, China, and that's it, I would say.
Okay, so you had this, you were living in another country with different culture, specific accent, and we're gonna talk about Irish accents in a way, but if you had students from other countries too, you had this mix of.
Exactly.
So one person would say, I do not understand, another, I don't understand, I do not understand.
Exactly.
Like different ways to say the same stuff there. It's very rich.
Especially Mexicans, they struggle to say the Y, the Jew, right? Because it has a different sound, a different pronunciation in Spanish. And that's why they struggle to say.
Did you listen? Cabrón! Stereotypes. I do not create. Just mention.
It didn't get to this point.
Okay. We were not that close yet. Yeah. Man, that's amazing. And how was the everyday stuff? This is a question that a lot of students ask me in classes. For example, to do the simple things we do here, like go to the restaurant, buying stuff, was it challenging for you, or you noticed that, there was some adaptation process, but day by day I could get by and it was normal?
Yeah, I think after some time it got normal. It's not as if I arrived there without English at all, and some people do this. But for me, it was easier, let's say, because I could understand, I could speak already. It was just a little bit challenging to understand their accent.
Cork, you said the name of the city.
Yeah.
Okay. What do they do there? Like, because the stereotypical Irish accent I know is like Conor McGregor doing an interview. You know, they speak like they are singing. You have a lot
exactly.
of. I mean, ours hurts a lot. Yeah, this guy thinks you can come here, put me in the fight. He's not gonna do there. Like
exactly like this. Exactly. Well, it is a countryside city, but it's the second largest city in Ireland. I think Dublin obviously is the first one, but Cork is not a small city. Well, it is compared to the cities in Brazil.
Yeah, but that's another reality. Yeah, we live in a continental country. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And did you have the opportunity to like get a car and drive around the place? So this is something that every time I think of Ireland, Scotland. I had a friend who lived in England and said, man, you drive for 4 hours and you cross a big chunk of the country. It's completely different. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And I said, oh my God, a cross-country trip would be amazing. Something like that. Have you done something like that?
I did in Scotland.
So, you went there
too.
Scotland's an amazing, beautiful place. Okay. I'm not going to try to do that. I have to stop. Okay. Nice, man. And did you go to any castle?
Yeah.
Fuck, tell me about it. Yes.
Well,
I like castles. What are you laughing? I'm a castle nerd.
Well, I think the name of the castle was 𝗲𝗀𝗃𝗃. It was outside of really close by the lake.
The Loch Ness.
Yeah, Loch Ness. And well, it was amazing for me because it was the first time that I saw a castle. So
nice.
It is completely different than what we have here, right? We started in Edinburgh, so we took a car there and we went to the Highlands and we finished in Glasgow. So
man,
that was the trip.
A lot of famous places, you know. Yeah. You saw Highlander, the Lake Monster.
No, I haven't. But
who wants to live forever? Then I'm not gonna ask if he has seen the monster. No, I know it was a scam. Okay. Where's the tinfoil hat? Today I'm not gonna wear it, I guess. You know, nice, man. That's nice. And what are the hints that you can give to students that want to go to this place? Like the must-see places they have to go.
Well, in Ireland or
Let's
Scotland?
start with Ireland, then we go there.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, in Ireland, there's the Titanic Museum in Cork. I think I've never been there, but it is a famous place to visit. Well, basically, what you can't miss is the pubs.
Yeah, that's something very unique about Irish pubs. Yeah. Okay, let's put a pin on this. Let me take a look at the chat. Hello, guys. Hi, Simone. Very happy to see you here every Wednesday. You don't miss one episode. That's amazing. Okay. Easy jumping. Hello. Hi, teacher Thiago. I'm your student, Marlon. Oh, hi, Marlon. Okay. Sorry if I butchered the nickname, man. That's my skill. Okay. A big fan here. Nice, man. You have a fan. Amazing. Nice. Tell me about the pub. Okay, it's like we see movies or music videos, people watching something, drinking stouts, and what's the other one? Red ale. Oh, the Irish red ale. Drinking Guinness.
Yeah.
But it's different, right? The Guinness from real Ireland, or it's pretty much what?
I think it's pretty much the same. But they do have a different one that they made in Cork. And it was one of the best beers that I ever had.
So you are one of those too, right?
Yeah.
Like, I love the strong, not the strong ones, but strong in terms of taste. Like stout or red ale, for example, Dunkel. It's not like drinking Pilsen beer.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm on the same page. But man, I don't know if I did it wrong or I got spoiled. I had such high expectations with Guinness, and then I went to a supermarket and because I imagined. Huh?
You bought one here?
Yeah.
Well, it's so expensive here.
Nah,
right?
yes, but because for example, when it's like this craft beer, it's normal that you will pay $20, for example, for a half a liter bottle. And then I said, okay, there is this Irish pub here that I used to go when I was single, and then I was at a supermarket, I saw a can, I said, okay, I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna do like Jason Momoa, Man, let me think if I can say this live. It was like drinking a black 𝗖𝗶𝗵𝗶. That's how it felt, So if you like Guinness, you tell me if I did it wrong. But I don't know, it felt very weak.
But how did you drink it? Because, well, once I was there, they told me to open the can and then you need to wait.
Oh, that's what's the problem.
You can't drink straight away.
I just opened the can, pour on a mug, and start drinking.
No. You shouldn't do that. They say that you must wait for it. Well, I don't know exactly why you need to do that.
I thought you must wait. How long? 2 weeks.
No, just a couple minutes.
Okay.
And then you can drink.
The guy's like that, waiting for my Guinness to be tasteful. Not quite there yet.
Oh, my birthday is next month. Let me open all the Guinness here.
And then all the carbon goes away. It was a flat beer. No shit. No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So okay, but you have to wait a few minutes.
Yeah, and then you can drink. I think it's related to something that it's inside of it. Mm-hmm. Maybe to create a mix of some chemical reaction, something like this.
That's amazing. I learned a lot here. It's very cool. I'm gonna give it another shot. Next time I see you here, I'll say, okay, it tastes good. Because it was really disappointing, man. We have a lot of nice beer crafting places here in Campinas, some in Ribeirão Preto, here, even here in São Paulo State. And then I say, well, this is like the most famous stout, stout, not porter, right? It's a stout.
I think it is stout.
Yeah. So it's very famous, and then I was like, really? Okay, I'll give it a shot. All right, so the beer, nice, Irish beer.
It's good.
Okay.
It's good. It's
and
really great.
What about the atmosphere of the paper? People friendly? Do you see like families, couples, single people? What can someone expect to see there in a real life?
Depends on the pub that you go into. There are some that you're gonna see more like young people, and there are some that you're gonna see only elderly people. So
I would go to one of those. It's like the Brazilian boteco. Like, I would like to see. Oh man, tell me a pirate story. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, something like that. Boteco magic. Yeah. And okay, but are people friendly there? Like,
very friendly.
Nice.
They are really nice. Well, I don't feel the warm people like here.
But it's not unique.
It's a different culture, but they are really friendly and polite.
Nice.
Except if they're too drunk.
So they will pick up fights or something?
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. Yeah.
Oh, tell us about the knackers. Yeah.
Well, I'm lucky. I never met one, but it's really, everyone knows about them. Sometimes they beat you up, or sometimes they pickpocket people, but I think in Cork there isn't like a thing.
Nice.
It's more like in Dublin, in a bigger city, the biggest city, right?
So a knacker would be like basically like a gang.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's the thing. It's like when there is a derby here and you see the group of people together. If you see something like this in Dublin, get away. Don't get near. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's a question here from Claudio. If people in Ireland drink a lot of beer, or is this just a stereotype?
No, it's not a stereotype. I think Well, I think we were talking about it before the podcast started, but about the sunlight during the summer and during the winter, for example. So during the winter, the sun rises around 7 a.m. and the sun sets like 5 p.m. It's completely dark.
Okay, so it's a very nice place for vampires.
Yeah, there's not many things to do during winter.
Well,
so I guess
have a few ideas here. I get the beer helps.
Yeah, exactly.
How's the population that don't? They are not having a population crisis. No TV, a lot of cold, cuddling.
I think that's why they drink a lot,
Okay.
especially in winter. So it keeps
Makes
you
sense.
warm, and also you don't have many things to do, so you go to the pub.
Nice. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And other than drinking, what are the other things that people do there? Do you see like people playing some games or watching sports? I don't know, or live music?
They do have what they call Irish soccer, which is different from the soccer that we have here. I think there's only there, and I think you played with some sort of stick.
Like lacrosse or something like.
Yes, something like this. I never watched a match to see how it happens.
Very interesting.
But they do have this sport. You see a lot of people busking in the street, so they do like music a lot. I think not just in Ireland, but in England, you can see this a lot, and I think that's it. That's what I saw there.
Okay, so friendly people, good beer, not a very hot place, right?
Yeah.
So all the boxes checked. A lot of things that I like there. Okay, something that I've heard that is not similar what happens here in Brazil. What are the time that these pubs are open normally? Because in Brazil you could go to a place at 10 and leave at 10 in the morning. You know.
It's not possible there.
Yeah, it's like you can be there overnight. You know?
Yeah. It opens in the afternoon, but all of them closes at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
After 2 a.m. nothing good happens. Remember this from How I Met Your Mother? So it's like something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. So the single guys go to the pub. Okay, I have until midnight to pick up a girl here. Let's see. Midnight is already. People will start to. I'm gonna go home. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, but they stay until 2 a.m.
okay.
They don't leave before that.
Is it allowed to drink on the streets there?
No.
Man, this is a big cultural difference.
Yeah, it is.
Because people could get in trouble, right? Especially for an immigrant.
Yeah, the first time that I went out at night,
Wait. What?
I decided to buy some cans of beers to walk on the street and eventually get inside of a pub. But the security guard in front of the pub, he saw me drinking this can of beer and he didn't allow me to enter because of it.
Damn.
And I didn't know until this time that it wasn't allowed to drink in the streets.
Okay, so take notes. What are other big cultural differences that you notice? This is a big one. Like people can get in trouble because very different from what we have here. People would go in front of their house at the sidewalk, open something, be there drinking.
Exactly. Well, it doesn't happen there. Another cultural difference.
For example, what are the foods that you normally have there?
Oh, okay. Well, they have stew, but I think this is something that we can do here also.
Okay.
It's not so common. But the thing that I discovered when I was there, it's something that they call black pudding.
It's like blood
Yeah,
pudding.
exactly. And they can put it even in a pizza, for example.
No.
I swear. This is how I tried it, because I wouldn't try it by itself.
Oh, this is like a burnt tomato.
Yeah. with a different taste.
Well, it tastes like a chorizo, something like this.
Exactly.
Because the first time I see, careful when you ask pudding there in Europe, because it's not like the milk pudding, the sweet.
That we
in
have
England,
here,
it's something like that too,
Exactly.
like a pie, I guess. I don't know, something else, right? All right, so. Okay, and how was the Irish breakfast? Because I saw some pictures like sausages, beans, a tomato, a black pudding, eggs, bacon. It's like that.
It's really heavy. Yeah, it is.
Another box to be checked.
It's completely different from ours. Like we usually have fruit, coffee, milk, bread, but they do have some other stuffs there.
𝗏𝗃 is asking, can you ask him if he has been to Cork? Is exactly where he has been, 𝗏𝗃. Yes, it's exactly where he has been. Shout out to you, 𝗏𝗃. Nice to see you here too, man. Man, that's nice. The other meals are as big as, or no? They like eat a lot in the morning and then reduce during the day.
Well, I think they don't reduce at all.
No, they like to drink and to eat.
Yeah.
Nice place to go.
But they do eat a lot of potatoes.
Ah,
A lot.
okay. It's a very small place comparing to Brazil, so I would imagine like normally when you see countries like this, they normally have one main ingredient and a lot of recipes that are derivated from there.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly.
Okay, nice, man. And so you stayed there for 8 months, right?
Yeah.
Then you returned to Brazil,
Exactly.
and then you went back there. Was something like this?
No. After I came back to Brazil, so I stood for like 2 years. So I was working here, but after 2 years, I made another trip, but not to Ireland. I went to France and Germany.
Ah, nice.
But it was just to visit, so I stood like for 3 weeks, something like this.
Anything that we should be aware when going to France?
Scammers. A lot of them. Yeah.
It's not a thing like, but it's like those we have in Brazil. They come and tell you a story, blah blah blah, or no, it's something more practical.
There are those, but there are something different also. They come to you and they put you some sort of like necklace or something like this, and after that they gonna charge it from you as if they forcing you to buy it.
Ah, okay.
Especially in touristic places like the Eiffel Tower, for example.
Like I'm walking, somebody comes, puts this bracelet.
Oh, now it's yours, but you must pay for it.
Thank you so much. 20 euros.
Exactly.
What
Like
the
that.
fuck is that? Oh, okay. So be aware. Okay. So check if some weird people are getting too close to you. What about Germany?
Well, in Germany, I didn't get to know much because basically I went there to go in an amusement park. It's called 𝗖𝗄𝗏𝗃.
Really? I thought he was saying something. I went to this amusement. What's the name? Hans nicht Neidtag. And I said, oh, of course.
No. It's easier. It's easier than that.
I went to this German park. What's the name? La Gioconda. Okay. I'll stop the jokes there. Nice. So okay, it was like a fun touristic experience.
Yeah.
Something interesting that you have done. You have not only studied in Ireland, you also have worked there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and then now we have the best part of this podcast. That is, you work at where exactly? Nightclub.
At a nightclub,
Okay.
and before that, as a cashier at Burger King.
Oh my god, a lot of stress and okay, we're like okay,
Exactly.
let's start with the Burger King experience.
Okay.
How was in terms of socialization and talking to people? Because it's crazy. Fast food is crazy.
Well, as starter, I was working at morning shift, and so it was really calm. It was not overcrowded at all.
Okay. people asking for like simple meals.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were polite. They were not drunk, so it was easy to deal with the
Man,
customers.
the night shift, the 2 a.m. shift, if there is one, must
Yeah,
be
there
crazy.
is.
Oh fuck.
But I am messed up. I told you that I have a funny story
Okay.
about this experience. Well, it is funny right now. Back then, it was
The
really
best
embarrassing.
Best stars are like this.
So, once I was preparing a milkshake.
Okay.
So the first step, as you can imagine, it's obviously by pouring the milk into the cup. But I didn't realize the lid was still on and it was completely closed. So when I was tilting the jar, nothing happens. I keep doing this until eventually, well, suddenly the lid flies off.
Oh,
and boom.
did it get into the clients too?
Not in the client,
Manager?
but in the supervisor.
Oh, fuck.
She was crouching right next to me, and she took like a milk shower, 5 stars milk shower.
It sounds sexual.
But it wasn't. She
Fuck.
got so mad at me.
Man.
I begged her pardon, but she said it won't change anything. So after that, they sent me to the night shift.
Okay, that was your punishment. Fuck, man.
And
Oh, but
man,
you still kept the job for a while.
for 2 weeks. Because I was like, okay, I never seen a Burger King so messy and dirty like this. Never
Damn.
saw it in Brazil.
Really?
Yeah, because as I told you, after 2 a.m., everyone leaves the pub and it gets so overcrowded and people
okay.
just eat. They don't throw anything in the trash. So it's all on the table.
So it's a cultural aspect that is similar to what we see here in some places. You
Yeah.
see, you will feel at home. Okay. Damn.
And so yeah, I did for 2 weeks, and after that I quit, and then I entered in the nightclub.
What was it hard to find this type of job there, the nightclub one?
Well,
I imagine like you see a bouncer in front of the place and we are hiring. And then, can I talk? You're gonna talk to One-Eye Joe. And then you enter there, there's this guy. Okay, I have a fertile imagination. How did you get the job in the
well,
nightclub?
it was quite easy.
I thought it was quite like that. What?
No. It was a normal conversation
Okay.
with the manager, so it was completely cool. And this job was different. I still had to deal with customers,
Okay.
to talk with them, also with crew members. My job was as a floor staff, so basically I was doing like cleaning tasks and talking with customers, but it was
like
nice.
a fast-paced job too. You have to go here, go there.
Yeah, it was.
Man, so that's why your English is so good. It makes a lot of sense. You were in another country, listening to a lot of people at the same time, drunk people, and you have to understand drunk people with an accent that is alien, is different for you too. Man, nice. And people complain doing 3 classes a week here. You are weak. You lack hate. You know? If you got this reference, you live in my heart. Nice, man. So, in general, what would you say was overall the best things in this 8 months experience? Like staying out this extended period of time in another place.
Okay, the best things that happened to me was to have the chance to be immersed on the culture, to connect with different people from all around the world. Ireland is an incredible country, and as I told you, people are very friendly, very polite. It was a rich experience, I would say. That was the best.
No, it's amazing. Linking this to what you do now, because you are kind of this bridge that helps people to connect to the teaching experience we offer here. But you are also aware of the Orlando experience, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so what would you say for people that want to go to do some experience like this? I want to go to another country, I want to have this experience, but they are not so sure, you know, what tips could you give to them?
Well, the hardest part it is when you're going abroad is to find an accommodation, and Orlando experience provides you that.
You go to Time's house.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So I highly recommend, because to be immersed it's completely different, because as I told you, it's 24/7. It's not only 1 hour a day. So you study in the classroom, and also when you're going outside, when you go to the supermarket, or when you are at the streets, when you are talking with someone else at the street. And it's really nearby one of the greatest amusement park. I do like amusement parks, so I think it's a great chance.
You went to the
visit.
100th time.
Yeah, exactly. I went to Germany to go to amusement parks.
Okay, but parenthesis here.
Okay.
Why so far? What was the special about this one?
Well, it's
like you heard, oh, there's this German amazing amusement park. You know.
There were two options: the
Okay.
Disneyland in Paris, and also this other one.
Okay.
So I was traveling with a friend of mine, and she knew both. So
Okay.
she told me, "Oh, this one is better." So that's why. And if you consider that we are in Europe, it's far, but like 5 hours by car to
okay.
go from
Man, that's
France
the
to Germany.
Impressive thing that we, you know, we don't realize. You drive to another country.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, here you can do too. You can cross 𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃.
But it would take 20 hours to drive.
Yeah, but it's not exactly the same. Nice, man. Were you able to get by and communicate in general in France and in German using English? Unless you speak French in Germany.
No. Well, to be fair, in France it's quite hard.
They don't like so much.
Yeah, especially when you leave Paris.
Okay.
Because in Paris they still can speak English.
Okay.
You just must introduce yourself in French.
Oh,
Otherwise they won't. They won't have this
I
conversation.
would just go. Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas
Pardon,
parler
je ne sais
français.
pas parler français. Parler English? English? I know about the war, you know? The guy that is bad in small talk, you know? Oh man, I would probably butcher it, but okay, but it's a nice, it shows, seriously, it shows that you are being polite, right?
Exactly.
Like, I respect your culture, your language, but I want to communicate with you, can we do in this language?
Yeah, exactly. But in German, it's not a problem at all. Like
Nice.
everyone can speak English. So
Oh, this is nice news too, because it's something that people sometimes are afraid. You mentioned when you were in Ireland, you had a friend that was from Croatia.
yeah.
Nice. We had a friend not here from Croatia, Aneta. Yeah, shout out to you. It was nice talking to you. And this is amazing. It's a cliche as well, but since we are talking about why would I learn another language? It connects you to different people, different experiences. I'm not gonna say anything about Ming. It's a bingo of this podcast, you know. But it connects you to stuff that you imagine you will never have the opportunity, you know, to do. And that's nice, man. What are the plans for the future? Are there other countries, other amusement parks that you wanna know? We were talking a little bit about Japan before, but are there other countries in your list that you would like to know?
For sure. I think I'm thinking about Asia right now, because I've since this experience that I had in Ireland, I found out that a third passion this is for traveling. So to discovering new cultures, discovering new places, and getting to know people from all around the world. This is something that I really like to do, and it motivates me a lot nowadays. So I do think about Japan right now, but also China, Thailand. So I would really love to go to Asia.
When I was practicing Muay Thai, one of the teachers stayed there for a while, and man, I was like, oh, I would like to go there. I always remember watching Humble. I guess it's the third movie or the second that they're in a fight. I would like to go to like one of those places to watch a fight. Like wow. Yeah. Not like a clandestine. They're like a clandestine place. Like $20 on that guy. No, nothing like that. But I mean to watch a
like a tournament, something like this.
Something like a local tournament.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like going. You really go and appreciate the culture. You know.
Yeah.
Some neighborhoods here we have these soccer matches from neighborhoods as well. People go and then we have the old guys from Boteco drinking and talking. This guy's a catfish head, you know,
Yes.
stuff like that. So go there and really get immersed in the culture. Catfish is a very specific type of fish, you know. If you don't play football very well, you can curse people like that. Okay, let me take a look at the chat. Kaveh asked you, I have another question. Does he have a passion to work as the teacher too? Yes, you do. You told me that. Nice. Okay. Guys, thank you so much here. Everybody sending questions and messages in the chat. And Thiago, what do you expect for the future, man? What are the big plans? So, traveling and knowing the world. What else?
Well, I think that's one of the things. But in order to fulfill this dream, to getting to know all the world, I must to have some income, right? And it's gonna sound cliche again, but I think helping people through English is one of the main goals now, because I really like the feeling of making people achieve their goals and achieving their dreams also, because
it's a win-win, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes for most of them it seems like a dream held, because it's so far away. They don't think that they can learn English in Brazil anymore. So yeah, I think do both.
Okay. Well, how can people find you and get in touch with you if they're interested? You have your own LinkedIn?
Yeah, my LinkedIn.
Okay.
Well, social medias, but mostly for this professional contact, LinkedIn. Yeah.
Okay. They just go for
Thiago Suguiuti.
Okay, you see? That's how you avoid butchering the podcast. Thiago, thank you so much, man. Very nice talking to you. Next time we should open a Guinness live.
For sure,
and
properly.
wait for 30 minutes and then I had no idea there was like a ritual to this. It's like a wine.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna try. I'm really interested. There is plans are being made in my head right now. Thank you so much, man, for being here. And final message to everyone watching us.
Well, thank you for having me. If I could give a final message to everyone, I would say that learning a language, it's not just learning a language by itself. It's like creating a bridge to what I like to call as freedom, because it's the freedom to create new opportunities, new careers, new cultures, and after some time you look back and you realize that was the key to unlock like a new chapter in your life. So whatever you are in your learning process, keep going forward.
Amazing. And don't forget, Thiago is easy to find on LinkedIn, you know, so if you want to know more, just go send a message to the guy. And if you're interested in going to Orlando experience, you know, you're gonna have a great time there. Eventually my time will come too. And guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Don't forget, leave a message. This episode is going to be on Spotify tomorrow. Hope to see you next week, same day, same time, on our next episode of Talking Times. Bye bye. Time to open a Guinness now. After I go home safe.